Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I want to look at Wayward Terran Frontier, Zero Falls. The Zero Falls subtitle is not in this prototype, but it is on the Kickstarter, which has just passed the 10 days, or it's just passed its goal with 10 days left to go. Now, you may have seen 2D top-down space shooters, I've done a few of those. You might have seen 3D block-based shipbuilders. Well, this is a top-down 2D shipbuilding system, so we can go into design ship and just get an idea of what a spaceship looks like. So but if I turn on the power overlay, you can see the reactors here that are blue and the yellow conduits that are moving power about, and there's the green engines because they are sucking power, the weapon systems. We have corridors and stuff in the middle here. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of different modules you can add. I'm just scrolling through gun groups. We have advanced shield emitters. We have ginormous missile drill bore is a giant hollow rocket something or other. It's just off the side of the screen. This is a prototype. There's a lot of things being worked on here, but I mean, I think it's always good to see Kickstarter devs that have actually got something got something more than just a good idea. Having a prototype really makes it a lot easier to sell it. So these are structural parts, weapon systems, so one example that you could add is walls. I can add a shield emitter and I can say, hey, why don't we put some more shields over the front here? You know what? Why don't I mirror the shields there? Because we're going to be shooting through these at bad guys. I think I may have exceeded the amount of power that my system can generate. What do we have? Rooms. We have large cargo bays, barracks, small cargo bays. Great. Cabins, stellar cartography, a small control pit, all sorts of cool things here. Let's just save and exit and actually try testing this ship. So now you see I have spawned inside the ship and I can wander around all the inhabited areas. This is the mapping, and this is all seamless, right? So you can kind of zoom, well, it's not quite seamless, but you can zoom in and see that. You can zoom all the way out, and there's a whole galaxy that comes out as you zoom all the way out. And if I press space, I can go back inside. And of course, if I travel forwards to the navigation console, we can fly around and we can explore. If I hold the mouse button, I can turn whatever way I need to go. T turns on travel speed, which means I can go super fast. I can see the galaxy traveling at the speed of travel, whatever that is. So yeah, we move around. Whoa! Yes. Okay. That did not work very well. That's what happens when you travel into an asteroid belt at travel speed. Well, let's exit. Save and quit. Let's test that ship again. Use the navigation console. Yeah, if you want to die, the fastest way to die, incidentally, you can run all the way forwards, and there's an airlock. Activate the airlock and step out. Who put that there? Okay, let's actually try testing this against some hostiles. But to be fair, I think I'm going to spawn some friends first, right? Because, having some friends... Oh, it said spawn allies, but they're shooting each other. Let's make some bad guys go. Oh, yes. Shoot. So, yeah, it's of course your standard top-down shooting and stuff here. Okay, why? That's interesting. Now, which one was the bad guy that I wanted to shoot? Let's spawn this one. Oh, there. Yes. Aha. You're my target. And my weapons are now reloading. Now, what's really fun about this is that the damage is modeled on a pixel by pixel basis. So those shots are going in and they're hitting the hull. And, they could hit a vital system, or they could hit the shield, or they could hit the hull, and it's all modeled by that two-dimensional map you've made. So when you're building your spacecraft, obviously you need to think about where you place your systems and your shields, and, I'm presuming that in the full game you'll then need to worry about things like fires starting on the ship, and fighting them with your crewmates, and repairing the ship, etc., etc. You can see here that I've actually damaged his power systems. He's basically unable to move, but you can also see that I'm actually cutting a hole through those spurs on the side of his ship. Look, bullets are actually penetrating through the ship, and it's entirely possible to cut a hole right across the hull. And of course, I can come back into my ship and see what kind of damage it's taken. I can't see if it's taken any damage at all, but trust me, you will see the damage happening on this scale. I think at best you can see that maybe there's some turrets missing. I don't know. Look, anyway, let's go back to the main menu and look at New Game. So this is intended to be an RPG. So I'm spawned inside a base of some sort. There's research, there's cartography and all that. And if I run along this corridor here, oh yeah, I can actually bring up my inventory. I have this gun, which is useful to have, but also I have this amazing device, which is the Nanite Aura. This implant grows nano repair bots in your lungs, which you constantly exhale. The bots will repair 10 units every second. These prefer to repair systems, but can also repair armor. Yeah, it's a way to repair things just by breathing on them. Who would have thought that such a concept could exist? Okay, so viewing the map, yes, a lot more hostiles on this map. Thankfully, there's nobody here for me to worry about. I wonder if I can fly into that sun and die. I'm guessing that's a nebula there. Who knows? Stepping over here, what do we have? This is logistics. Ah, yeah, so this is the control of the base. You can see this base that I was in. This is the same bit. If you run over here, you actually get into the asteroid and you can mine out the asteroid a little. Here is a spaceship that's docked, and if I zoom around here, hold on, I should be able to fire weapons. No, apparently I can't. I can spawn ships there. Oh, maybe it's... Ah, yeah, this is where I access weapon systems. So if there's bad guys attacking, I can, aim at them and fire weapons. Woohoo! Yes, excellent. But we don't need to do that. So we spawned a ship, and cargo is not needed. Let's run all the way up and check out this spaceship to see if it is worthy. This console is connected to nothing. You see, you need to connect everything up and everything as well. It's very, it's all strongly linked, and you build your consoles and connect them to different features. Okay, so this is navigation. I should be able to... Oh, no, I need to undock first. Okay, yeah, there we go. Excellent. So now we need to try figuring out where we can go to get some fight here. Not that we necessarily want to fight. Wait, this spacecraft looks like the one that I just killed. That is spooky. I wonder if the damage will take the same way now. Travel speed. Dare I risk it this time? And this is surely going to get me killed if I travel at this speed. Drop out of travel speed because I can see asteroids are coming. I'm back into travel speed. Woo! Zipping through the asteroid belt. Just wait until I see one and... Oh! There, yes. Work my way around that. There you see. Now if I can find that enemy, maybe we can show it who's boss. Is it going to be moving here? I'm not sure. Let's... Ah, there, look. Close enough. Okay, drop out of travel speed. There he is. Oh, and he's shooting at me now. And I'm shooting at him. And we're chasing each other into the... Or he's running away and I'm chasing him into the asteroid belt. And I should have saved my ammunition for when he was in a closer range. Because he's running away, of course, I'm concentrating on his engines. What are those bangs? Are those... Whoa. I want to zoom in here. He's going to be easy meat for me, I suspect. I'm sure I could be flying some amazing maneuvers here, but I don't actually have the skills. And of course this is just this is an early prototype. So we don't know what features we will ultimately have. And whether they will be perhaps strafing thrusters and other options. Right now I can only thrust forwards. Which obviously... Aha! Look! I've shot out his engines! Aha! Now this is where it would be really awesome if we could actually dock with this crippled ship and then storm it with my team of marines, but that's not implemented, but you never know. Maybe the developer gets a ton of money from the Kickstarter because everybody thinks this is a great idea and they say make it happen. Well, I would certainly like it, but you know, that's up to the fans that decide to back the game. Anyway, enough of this turkey shoot. Time to do something else. Okay, so I'm just going to try building a quick spaceship. I honestly don't know if I can figure this out, but how hard can it be? So I'm going to actually turn on mirroring. Can I fit? No, I can't fit that there. Where can we put the cockpit? There, we can put a cockpit right there. And I'm just going to make this a tiny, tiny little cockpit and wall it in with a single back plane there. Bingo. Now we're going to need power. So we need a power supply. That power is probably big enough, so let's put that there. Pair of little engines, or pair of decent sized engines. How big no, maybe that's not going to fit. Yeah, I guess I need those. Yeah, I'll put a couple of those in there. Now we need to get power to the engines, so you can look at conduits, and I think these might be kind of hard. So yes, ding ding. I'm just going to do this and see if that works. Okay, power overlay. Yes, look, we have blue, yellow, green. That means we have power coming to this. Now, what else do we have? We probably want life support. We can just stick one of those life support units there. That should be getting power directly from there. What other unit? Navigation. Place next to a console to determine the console's function. So we should turn off the mirror. So I'm guessing that will determine its function. Or maybe I don't have a navigation thing there. Who knows? Gun groups, shield emitters, etc. Missile factory. Uses energy to refill this. Let's just save and exit and then test this ship, see if it works. Okay. F to use the console. Oh, sweet! I actually have a spaceship that flies, but you know what I don't have? Is a spaceship that turns. I cannot turn it because I have not put on the reaction control system. So yes. So yes, come out to the top menu and re-edit. Now what I want is one of these little three-way engines. Those will go on the front there. And of course they need power, so I have to lay power conduits to it. Unfortunately, my life support unit is there. A little kink in the power system there. Okay, is that going to work? Why isn't it coming up? Power supply. Why don't you want to supply? Oh, there we go. Now we have that power, and we should probably put the life support module back in, because not having a life support module probably means holding my breath for a very long time. Now, of course, we can put shields and guns and stuff on this once we figure out how to fly it. Let's test it, and press F1 to take control. And we can fly forwards and turn. We have successfully built ourselves a little shuttle. And so that is the essence of Wayward Terran Frontier. It is in a Kickstarter. It has 10 days left on it. They have their own store. Take a look at it. Decide if you want to back it. If it's not your thing, that's fine. You know, maybe once it's finished development, it'll be your thing. Who knows? Yes, Wayward Terran Frontier. Check it out. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.